Hello! You want to be in today's video? Hi guys! So today I just wanted to do a little sit-downy video. This is a video I kind of had planned for my channel for a while, but I just never got around to doing it and we didn't have a vlog for today, so I figured I would just sit down and tell you about it. As you guys already know from the title of this video, I'm mostly just going to talk about wedding planning, so if you are interested in that, that's all this video is going to be. If you're new to our channel, welcome, but if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you definitely need to check out our engagement video. I'll link it in an iCard so you guys can go watch it. One of my favoriteest videos. So Trevor and I have been engaged for like almost 2 months now, but we just started our planning stuff. It took us a little while to book a venue. As soon as we got that though, everything just started rolling. The first thing I did, like right after we got engaged, like the very next day, is I ordered this planner. It's an Erin Condren. I'll try to get you guys like an aerial view so that way I don't have to keep holding up. But it has my soon-to-be initials on the front, DNL, and it's this like wood grain silver metallic cover. So what's in this planner is basically just monthly calendars, and then it has a whole bunch of different pages and sheets that help you out along the way while you're trying to plan. Essentially what I use it for is just the calendar pages. I mark in what we're doing, what I'm doing in my personal life that might affect, say, if I needed to schedule something, I want to look at this planner. What in my personal life might affect what I can and can't schedule for the wedding. I put all of the wedding stuff using the Erin Condren stickers, and then the next sheets that I use mostly that I have another bookmark at is basically just the to-do list for the month-to-month basis. So we just finished up the 14 to 9 months. At the end of this month it'll be 9 months before our wedding, because our wedding is scheduled for September, and we've already got basically, well not basically, we do have everything on this done. The only thing we don't have done on this is get engagement pictures, which is something I wrote in. It's not even on the to-do list, but we have those scheduled for mid-January, so that's basically crossed off the list. Starting January to March, we're going to dive into our to-do list over here on this page, and a lot of it is already in the works. So we already do have our photographer. She's going to do our engagement pictures and our wedding. We're planning on getting my dress when I'm in Indiana for Christmas. We're already looking into a DJ. We have one that we think we want. Sky, hey, pretty sure I know which hairstyle I want. We've got our save the dates planned. Again, I am making these from scratch myself, but I want to get the engagement pictures done first, and then we'll make the save the dates. One of the things not on this list for this month is a bartender, and we're already looking into that. Let me see. So it says stock the bar 1 month before, but it doesn't ever talk about a bartender. We're gonna have to have a bartender because of our venue. If we want to have hard liquor, we need a bartender, and we're wanting to have hard liquor. If we just wanted like beer and wine, we could just serve it ourselves. But if we want anything else, if we wanted a keg or any hard liquor, then we need a bartender and a security guard. The plan for alcohol is basically just beer, wine. We will have a keg, I think, to save us money, and it's easy. And then our bartender will work with us, hopefully, once we book her or him, and we'll figure out the drinks we want and things like that. Trevor and I have already drafted a guest list. We started doing this basically as soon as we got engaged because we needed to know a rough estimate of guest list before we could even get a venue. We didn't need anything set in stone, but we needed to know if we were looking for venues for like 300 people or only 100 people. Our guest list right now is looking at about 150 invited, and we're expecting not that many to come. You guys have to remember, I'm from Indiana, so I am planning on inviting a lot of family, but I understand if they can't come all the way to Kansas. Some other cool things that are included in this little planner is a picture portion where you just put what kind of pictures you want to make sure your photographer captures. There's a music page where you talk about all the songs you need, what songs you don't want to have, what songs you want to make sure are played, the mother, groom, mother, dance, the bride and the father dance, those dances, and everything like that. There's a page about flowers, and a page about cake, and a page about alcohol, and our wedding menu, which by the way, we do have our menu planned. We just need to figure out catering and whatnot. We know exactly what we want food-wise. We just have to figure out who we're gonna have bring it and how that's all gonna go down logistically. Speaking of food though, another thing that we've decided is we're not going to have a seating arrangement. It's added stress on us that we just don't need. Like, if you have a seating arrangement, you're gonna offend somebody. Somebody's not gonna want to sit where you sit them. And anyways, everybody's just gonna be getting up and moving around. So why would I stress about putting people in a seat? We're all family now. Everybody just come and have a good time and sit by whoever the hell you want and eat food and have a good time. The planner also has information for honeymoons and the thank you formula, which is really cool. So when you send out your thank you cards. And then the final like half of it is a whole bunch of blank pages, which I think I might actually use as my guest list or as my sign-in. What do they call those? Whatever they call them. Because I would love to someday have this basically be like a little wedding scrapbook. I've been putting pictures and notes and like little thoughts. Like at the end of November, there's like a notes page. Let me show you. There's a notes page here. And I basically just wrote down like how I'm feeling and how the planning process is going, what I'm looking forward to and things like that. And I like having my planners also be like scrapbooks and journals and a place that I'm gonna look back on and be like, oh, look at all these things I did. So I know today's video was, excuse you. So I know today's video is probably really quick, but I wanted to share that and I've been planning on sharing that for a long time. So I just thought I'd sit down and tell you guys. We will see you again tomorrow in our regular scheduled vlog. Hopefully, we'll see you then. Bye! Boop.
Jingle bells, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down.
Keanu in the bill.
Jingle bell.